Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Are you guys tired of that joke yet? I don't care. I'm always going to do it. I am who I am. But how are we doing? And who do we got? Hi, King Thomas. Hello, Tomato King. Hi, Loco. A tomato, a Thomas, and a Loco walk into the bar. Oh my gosh. It's Tuesday for me. You're eating stew? Oh, so it's stew day for you. It's Tuesday. I'll see myself out. And hello to anyone else that's here that maybe just hasn't made themselves known yet. Oh man, I tickled myself with that one. How are we doing? You're just chilling, King Thomas. Hey there, chat. How's everyone doing? Tomato, a Thomas, and a Loco walk into a bar. The honeys walk into the bar. Honestly, my work makes me want to walk into a bar. Hi, Bull. Tuesday toast. That's right. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Yes. And your girl is doing pretty good. I know I was just here last night. Today was still a little overwhelming. As far as these upcoming work trips, we're just kind of hashing it out with our company, and like they're so ill prepared for these, and I mean that's essentially it. They're just ill prepared. They're trying to do these short notice big things, but it's really hard to do that. Like these places that we're going to don't work like that. You can't just show up. Like it doesn't. You can't do that. It doesn't work like that. So, yeah, we're just hashing it out with some fist. Yeah, I know, that's how I feel, right? We also have like a big project coming up at work, and me and the lead are the only two like with the proper like accesses to get into the area. So like I don't know what they're gonna do when we're gone, and I brought that up today, but whatever. It is what it is, right? Anyways, I don't want to talk about work here. Let's talk about the redeems that I've added. So I think it's been enough time of me using my 2.0 that I felt like I could put in the other model things. But let me just go over a couple ground rules, I guess, for them. And if I feel like they're getting abused, I'll up the price. But each of the different model redeems are 5K points. I feel like everybody has like well over that amount. And let's just say you redeem like the PNG model and then somebody immediately redeems something else. I'll at least keep the model that was first redeemed for like 30 minutes before I switch it to whatever comes next. The time for Toasty one is to redeem this model and go back to the original. So don't redeem it you know, if I'm already on this. Redeem it if there's like another model being used, and that is the T. So yeah, there are different models now that are up there. I don't have a daily. I don't even know how you set that up, but I kind of want to have one of those. I don't even like, what is the point aside from just like bragging rights? What do you use like those points for? I don't understand. That's something I'd have to look into. I'm not cool enough to have a daily one. Um, but I'd like to be. I think that'd be kind of cool. Another cool addition. Extra points to pester me, but like make you drink in posture. They make you. I do like to drink in posture. Um, I always thought it was like separate points for something else, but I don't really know what. Drink and party. I do like to drink and party. Okay. I wish I had more updates for you guys, but honestly, like I don't have anything crazy because I just saw you guys last night. I just saw you guys last night. So like not much has really changed since then. I called my brother. We're all gonna have dinner together on Thursday, so that's really nice. Um, and I mean that's really all. Like I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. I have no cool news. I wish I had more going on in life today. Well, actually no, I don't. I take that back. In case you guys did I have fun with Overcooked and golf with associates with my friends? I did. I had so much fun. Honestly, like it is it is the truth. Like when I first started streaming yesterday, I was kind of like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't feel it. But then by the end of it, I was like so glad that I streamed because I was in a 10 times better mood. I had laughed, which I had desperately needed. And that was great. So as you guys know, I'm going to the beach this week, and Friday I'm going dancing, and that's why I'm not going to be streaming Friday. Fridays are kind of like my schedule for Friday. It's just going to be intermittent for the foreseeable future. So I know I need to update that, and I will eventually. But that is the tea on that. But to make up for that, I'm streaming today. I'm gonna try to go the full time, but if I don't murder me because I actually have a lot of laundry that I need to catch up on. I've been so lazy, you guys. Like, do you guys ever get in these funks where you're just like, man, I'm having a really hard time being a proper adult? Because that's kind of me. I haven't been like cooking as much. Well, I haven't cooked this week, and then I haven't been doing my laundry, and I haven't been working out. Oh, King Thomas, not while I'm down. Oh, thank you. I just really need to like lock back in. I need to lock back in and start making all those great choices that I usually make. But right now, I'm just like, your girl is a little stressed out. So I'm just having a hard time getting it together. But I did accomplish something today. I uploaded my VODs, so that's cool. Please wash the dishes. Please cut the carrot. Getting motivated. Yeah, I've been feeling good for the most part this week. Just need more motivation to clean the now empty spare bedroom after the roomie moved. Ooh, okay, let's go. Look at you. Happy for you being motivated. I'm gonna remember that when I need to get motivated. I just get like once I get off my routine, sometimes I have a hard time getting back. Wait, don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself, anyone. Please, not in my stream. Well, not period, but like extra not in my stream. When I am on the trip for, next month, I've told myself like to really, really lock back in. Anytime I have time after work, I'm gonna go to the gym. And it's not gonna be like a crazy nice gym, but it'll do. So that's my plan. I just don't want to clean up his spit streaks. Spit? That's so disgusting. She doxes me all the time. Bull, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Don't say that, because then someone's going to make a Google Doc of me and complain that I'm just out here doxing folks. Okay, so I talked about it last night, and we're going to talk about it here right now. I am going to be streaming Hearthstone Battlegrounds today. You're not popular enough to be doxed. You're popular in my eyes. I'm going to be streaming Hearthstone Battlegrounds today. Like I said, I'm going to try to get through the whole stream. No promises. Because like I said, there is a good chance that I'm going to be like, guys, I'm kind of done if these games don't go well. I might do like 2 or 3. Probably more like 3. And then I'll probably cut the stream so I can try to work on my laundry. My laundry. She be gone Google Doc workers. I know, right? Like there's straight up people out there that make these, and there's nothing wrong with that, but like I always worry that I'm gonna get lumped into that group of like people of like a person that ends up on a Google Doc. I don't feel like I do anything too controversial, but you never know. You can do it. Get that laundry done. Woo woo. Thank you. Shoot, I was getting ready to tell you guys something, and now oh yeah. So recently, my friends and I have been talking about how hard it's been to like link up properly. So I'm gonna make us like a Google Calendar so we can start adding like our availability for the month, because it's just been I've been busy, they've been busy, I think it's really important to pour into your friends. I know we're meeting up this weekend, but it was like pulling teeth to like get everything situated. Let's see. Come on now. Wait, I don't usually sit on this side, do I? I usually sit on the other side when I play Hearthstone. It's probably okay to be over here. Actually, no, I'm going to move to the other side. The other side. The other side. Here, I'll show you guys more of my legs. And then I need to make sure I move the throw things thing. Sorry guys, this is the less glamorous side of streaming. Oh wait, and then I gotta move chat over there. Oh my gosh, you guys are on my forehead. Technically, you sit in the same spot. You guys go. You right. Technically, I do. Okay, so the season recently reset. I've already started playing. I've had some good games and some bad ones. I haven't had very many so far. Hello? I'd really love to show you, but I guess I'm just not allowed to. Oh, here we go. Hi. Bob has made some updates to the tavern. I hope they updated the... I ain't even seen this one. I hope they've updated the way dragons are, because I played a disgusting game earlier and 2 people were going dragons and they were absolutely outrageous. Okay. So I just played this like an hour or 2 ago. I got 3rd place. I made do with what I could. I'm still kind of learning some of the new cards. Like, this is new, this hasn't been there, this is new, this is new. This is an old card that they recently added back in, so that's kind of cool. I got 8th on this one, which really sucked. 3rd, and this was the new update. This is also the new update. And I think this might have been the new update too. So you can see I'm having kind of a like interesting climb thus far. But I'm sitting at 807, you know. I ended the season, the last season. I took a screenshot. 8th. Yeah, I know. I got 8th. Boo, 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 boo. It was pretty awful. Let me look at the... What the heck was my... What did I end the season at? I took a screenshot of my very, very last one. I ended the last season at 60-16, I believe. So I just barely crept into the 6,000s. You're like a 4th or better kind of person. I know, I am. So yeah, you know, I'm kind of... Oh, Vader, no. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Let's go to this random... I guess this random daily mix of just things. Actually, maybe like 2000s pop is kind of cool. Yeah, okay, let's listen to some 2000 pops. Left you. Step 2, step. Take aim, discover menu from your tier, cost 1 more. I don't like this person, so I guess we'll just go with this guy. Beast, Mix, Murlocs, Pirates, Cold War. The cat has joined us. She's being cuddly. Nice. Can finally get a new monitor instead of using one that flashes to a solid black screen randomly. Ooh, that's crazy.
Are you ready?
Is this a sign to go mechs?
Supreme executive power.
First shoot on 60. So another change that they've added. There's no more anomalies. The new thing are these quests. And the quest, well, you'll see it here in a second. But that's the new thing right now. So that's cool. I have to sneeze. Sheesh. I still have my 3 monitors. I can't believe I was a person that had 2. I don't know if I'll ever go back to just having 2 when it comes to streaming. I feel like the 3rd monitor has been a game changer for me, which is just crazy to say. Thank you. I do have 3. Why do I have 3? So before it actually started, because I'm gonna freeze and just pick these 2 up just cause. It started because I would be co-working and doing school and it was a lot to tab back in and out. But now on my far right monitor is where I keep my OBS and my chat so I can look at you guys and talk to you. The middle is where I have the game and the left is where I put up like Spotify and my volume stuff and just other things that I need. It's not much. The left doesn't do a lot, but it started out because of homework is the real answer. It was a lot easier for me to manage. And also when I was writing these like really big papers, I would have like my old papers pulled up to reference, and then I'd be like coding on one, and then or like looking at an old code or looking at the assignment details, and then the middle would be where I was actually writing. I know it's like overkill, but I don't think everybody needs it, but I like to have it. And that is the T. Let's go to the highest. Hey Toasty, how are you today? I'm doing good. Just talking about my setup. I have I have a pretty decent size white L-shaped desk that I got off of Amazon. And it was not very, it was very affordable, I think, from what I remember. And that's how I fit the 3. In case anybody ever wanted to know what my setup looked like. Maybe I should take a picture of it someday. Maybe. Try again. First you don't succeed. It sounded pretty useful. Didn't you do that before? I think I've showed you guys my keyboard and that's about it. I feel like I've never shown my whole desk. Just mounted TV on the wall so you can watch TV as well. Alright, so these are the quests. When you summon a minion in combat, give it +1/+1. This is kind of cool. Your tavern spells. If I just play battle, that's also kind of cool. Tavern spells cost 1 less. Ugh, this is nice too. Whenever you summon a minion in combat, give it +1/+1. I guess if I were to go mechs or beasts, this would be kind of cool. Like this wouldn't be too hard to achieve. But I also like this tavern spell thing. I think we're gonna go... Wait, no, because this only says 1 less. So we're gonna go with this one. Let's try it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with number 3. Number 3, my lord!
Supreme executive power.
So now I just have to make sure I summon the beast. Play 7 Quill Wars or beast. Devs, if you're listening right now, devs, I don't know why you would be listening to me, but one thing that you need to fix on your phone app is this little feature right here. On the phone, it's really, really hard to press this icon and also be able to see like these 2 cards right here. For some reason, like it's whack. So devs, if you happen to be somehow listening to me, you need to fix that on the phone because it's driving me freaking crazy. I'll be like, what the heck was my quest? And it takes like a few minutes to try and do this little motion. So
Nice work out there.
it's on my let me call you a cab.
Powerful minions now.
Is it? Oh. I'll never ever find a man like you. You got me twisted. You must not know about me. Another you in a minute. I couldn't watch TV while streaming. I can't even watch TV while doing homework. I can't listen to music while doing homework. I would always take my headphones off and I would tell you guys like, this is for you. You're being forced to play the finals? What is the finals? I don't know what that is. See if she's home. Oops, I bet you thought that I didn't know. What did you think I was putting you out for? 'Cause you was untrue. It's a shooter thingy? I have not heard of this shooter thingy. When I finally show your new keyboard? Y'all, I swear I showed... Did I not show my new keyboard?
Gunning for you.
I feel like I did. Say psych right now. I swear I showed you guys my new keyboard. I did? Okay, I was about to say, am I crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. Brrrr. Oh, you didn't see it. I felt like I might have. Competitive. It's a great game, but 97% of the player base is just cheating. What? That's absurd. Cheating?
Strongest, but it'll fight.
Irreplaceable. So since I'm not your everything, nothing at all to you, baby, I won't shed a tear, for I won't shed a tear. I won't lose a wake of sleep. Water.
Nothing like a good camp out.
Okay, what are we saying? It's a shooter thingy, competitive shooter thingy, free to play. Free to play? The boys from work are playing it tonight? Well, you should play. Enjoy it. You would never. You didn't see it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check. What is that sound that I like? You had to be a little more specific. A sound that I like? I like a lot of sounds. Sitting up. I'm sitting up. Subway by Chapel Roan. I love Subway by Chapel Roan. In fact, I'm gonna cue it up. You mentioned it with the song that you hate. It's gotta be Subway. That's stuck in your head? Gnarly? Boba tea. Gnarly. Tesla. I'm not gonna play Subway for you guys because I don't want you guys to be burnt out on it. Tesla. Party in the Hollywood Hills. It just kind of depends on what which one. I've talked about both on here, so it is Subway. It is your birthday. You love the song? Why do you ask, Loco? You love the song, play it. Boba tea, gnarly. Tesla, gnarly. Fried chicken, gnarly. Party in the Hollywood Hills. This song. Oh my god, that new beat. Oh my god, is this real? Dang it, now I'm gonna have it stuck in my head. Toaster, gnarly. And on the way I grabbed something and me now. I thought everything away. Oops. Subway is crazy good. You heard it earlier, but you forgot the name. There's no... Well, yeah, I had to have been Subway, because there ain't no way you're not gonna know that you heard gnarly. It's literally... Like, that's all they say in this song. Hey, ladies, when your man wanna get buck wild. Who decided to put a G in gnarly? English is so stupid. What? You think English is stupid? I do think it's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, y'all are letting me put my people in the wrong order. Who put a K in night? Let's do it like this. How about 2, 2, and 2? Who forgot the R in Colonel? The G is supposed to be silent. Could you imagine it was pronounced Gnarly? That would be terrible. I'll tell you, one word that I really hate is the word rural, because it's so awkward in the mouth. Like, I can't stand. I don't ever have to use that word, but if I had to, I'd be like, oh, that word is so stupid. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak into the base. Whoa. I'm trying to go... I was really trying to go, what's it called? Mechs, but I ain't seeing not a crumb of mechs right now. Let's see if we can reroll for a mech. Nope. This is so dumb.
This place makes me feel tingly.
This is so dumb. Spend a life before all the hard time. Oh. Maybe we'll go Quill Wars. I don't really know what I'm gonna go. I don't foresee myself doing well in this game because I don't really have anything going for me right now. What word? Rural. That's how I unironically pronounce it. Gnarly. 2, 2, that 2. What word? What other words do I just like have beef with for some reason? Stop bull. Sorry, I just punched my mic. You love the word defenestrate? Don't know what that is. Why do we need a C and a K? Like, why is it whack? It could just be whack or whack. Angie. Oh. Ka-chow. Ah! Oh my gosh. If this is absurd. This is absurd. She read for me. I literally, I don't want to be dramatic, but I kind of am hating this game at this moment in time. I'm hating this game. Hello? Oh wait, they don't have any blood gems on them. Okay, hold on. Honestly, she should just stay this way every time she plays Hearthstone. What way? Oh, like this. I didn't even realize. Oh my gosh, I'm crying too.
That doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
I have nothing to give this game right now.
Watch out.
I ain't got no blood gems. Like, what am I even doing right now? I don't even know.
Hey, watch out. I'm baking here.
So now you're falling in love. Here you go now. It's really turning me up. Now if she doesn't like this, will you do her like that? Now if she touches like this, will you touch her like that? Come on. Shake, shake, shake it. Let's move you here. Yeah, I'm straight up not having a good time right now. I mean, you could just alt F4. No, Vader, that's crazy. Your boys heard me listening to Chapel Roan and they're talking hella shit. That's crazy. Fellas, is it wrong to appreciate good music? I can't stand that. No touch. Is it because of us? That I'm having a hard game? No, it's because I'm getting bad RNG right now. I'm just getting bad RNG. Like, it's just not going well. I wanted to go max, and then I said it too soon, and now they're like, hey, you don't need to go max. Like, we're not gonna win this one. Ugh, I am just suffering. And that's okay, y'all. That's okay. That's okay. This was just a warm-up game. I say through grit teeth. Hit. There we go. Okay, this could have been worse. RNG is a pain. Sometimes it is. You get mocked for your musical taste? That's disgusting. You like the Da Vinci Notebook?
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I do not know what that is.
I'll try anything once.
A good tactical choice.
I'm not gonna upgrade my tavern tier yet. I'm gonna keep trying to... I don't even know what we're trying to do.
Recruit while you can. A good tactical choice.
I can't afford to get rid of this right now. Shake it. Oh, God, I should have just went beast. It's okay. This was just a warm-up game, and I'm okay with that. What are we saying? Thank you for the hydrate check. I did do it if you guys didn't hear it. Mocking somebody for their musical taste is annoying. All right, I'm about to listen to this. There are a few things that I can't stand. Number one, mocking people for their music taste. Okay. And number two, not even number two. This is a long list, maybe. We'll see. I don't like when people are like, ugh, you listen to Taylor Swift? I listen to this heavy metal stuff. I'm so much better than you. And they have like this music superiority taste. I'm sure I've talked about this before. I hate that. Like, just let people like what they like. If they want to listen to only the top 50 pop hits in the USA and that's what they like, let them. Like, I don't understand why you have to be like, oh my god, I'm so much better than you. You're never gonna understand good music taste. I hate it. Like, I cannot stand it. Like, to me, and if any of you guys are these people, that's okay. We don't have to agree on anything. But I just don't agree with putting people down for things that they like. Like, it's not like they said, oh my gosh, you know what I really love? Hardcore racism. Like, they didn't say something like that. They just said, oh, I like Taylor Swift, you know? Like, what's wrong with that, you know? And that's just my personal opinion, allegedly. I'm just not a fan of putting people down for things like that. Do not clip that. I have a rule about clipping things out of context. Silly boy. My head on something real. I like the way that... I still can't afford to get rid of this, so we're just gonna get rid of this one. I ever knew myself. We're probably not making it very far, though. You were just joking. That's how it feels when my family talks about the metal I listen to while I cook. I know the Da Vinci Code and the Notebook, but together. I don't know it together. It's a group of folks who make silly songs like an Irish drinking song. Oh, that's cool. And also mocked for enjoying streams, let alone VTubers.
How do I attract all these minions? 2 words.
Hell of a cocktail. I don't know, guys, because I will mock people for being really into... I'm trying to think of how I can say this. Because I don't want to sound like an a-hole.
All the best minions come.
Let me think about that.
I've got that spicy pretzel.
If you watch a lolly YouTuber, and I am not talking about a model that is, you know, I'm talking about like it looks like a child, they're pretending to be a child, or they profit or benefit off of the fact that they look like a child, and you watch them. You guys know I don't agree with lolly YouTubers. It's just, it's not for me. And that's okay if it's for you, but it's not for me. And I probably would be like, oh, that's a little strange, but that's just me. And that's how I say that. You don't like that? Folks getting all uppity. Clip that. T-Swift has man music. I love Taylor Swift. I wouldn't say I go out of my way to listen to her, but if she comes on the radio or something, I'm not going to skip her. I'm going to get knocked out here soon. I would mock me for my gameplay, but I can do it. You mock them for being loot. No, it's not YouTubers. I don't have a problem with... If you are a YouTuber, get your money. Get your money. Like, I'm here for it. It's the ones that look like children and act like children that I'm like, okay, maybe a little inappropriate. Just so we're clear, guys.
That's what I would have picked.
She lucky. Not even mocking them. It's more so the concept of the loot itself and the folks drawn to that specific loot. I should have just tried to go max. We made top 4. I'm okay with this. I can die. I'm okay if I get knocked out here. Honestly, let it happen. I can't afford to lose this one. Missing in my life, then why do these... I'm okay if I lose. This is okay. I feel like you're the only one that I really watch besides getting free skins. Yeah, if people want to watch YouTubers, like, more power to you. I think it's...
I'll save these ones for later.
I don't have any beef with YouTubers. That's the moral of the story. If any, like, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm like, F the YouTuber. Like, no. I have no qualms with them. Just so we're clear, guys. Please don't get this mixed up. So that's what I mean to say. I'm trying to think if there's anyone that I know or watch that's a YouTuber. I used to, does Cinder count as a YouTuber? I used to watch some Cinder stuff until, like, you know, she turned out to be, like, an awful person and everybody canceled her. Once I saw that she was kind of poo, I was like, okay, well, I would never watch her ever again. So if she counts, then her. Until she imploded, I suppose. Is that what we call it? Is that what we say? It's over for me. Goodbye, cruel world. If he said he has beef, tell your boyfriend. If he says he's got beef, then I'm a vegetarian and I am scared of him. She wants to touch me, well, she wants to love me. I love that song. That song goes hard. This song is crazy good. Project Melody still is. Who's that? You started out watching Melody? I don't know who that is. They're making a new album. I did see that. I listened to their new song, Slushy, and I didn't really care for it. So I'm hoping that they can capture the essence of what they used to put out. But I understand people change. We made top 4. This was a crappy game, but it's top 4, so we'll take it. Doesn't she do actual porn? Who? Melody? I don't really watch other streamers, so aside from like my homies, I watch my homies. If any of you stream, there's a good chance that I follow you and have popped into your stream, like King Thomas. If I feel like I can't devote enough time talking, I'll just lurk in people's stream. Not IRL, but she does do OnlyFans streams. We might want to change the convo topic before anyone starts outing themselves. Yeah, you guys, you don't have to, if they're, yeah, I wouldn't talk about OnlyFans here. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just, I don't think that's something that I would talk about here. Hello, Andrew. Europe, do you stream for real? If I don't swap a friendly non-golden minion with a friendly non-golden minion with a random one, I don't really like that one. Let's reroll you. Something good, something good. Do you actually stream, Europe? If I don't know that you stream, I can't pop into your stream. I actually really don't like this song, but that's okay. I'm in the process of moving some of my VODs on my PC into my cloud also at the same time. So if you guys notice a drop in my quality or whatever, let me know so I can stop doing it. Not on this account. Wait, so you do... Hello? Okay, that was super weird, but okay. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house. An IRL streamer I watch is trying to get me to start streaming, and you've been considering it? Ooh, Andrew, you absolutely should. That'd be cool. Do you want to be a VTuber or a flesh tuber? Which one are you? Sometimes I think about like trying to commit to doing content creation of like reviewing stuff. Because I like to watch reviews, but I don't think I'll ever do that. I think I'll always just... I don't have the patience to sit and edit. I think we've all noticed that about me. Probably go VTuber. Nice! That is very exciting, Andrew. Flesh is weak, iron is forever. Iron sharpens iron. I'm still waiting on those Hearthstone guides. I know. I can't. It's too hard. If I had, like... fun money, well, actually I probably wouldn't use it on VTubing. I'd really like to own an Airbnb in a specific town that constantly has people, what do you call it, that constantly has people running through it, but that would be what I'd do. If I had like stupid money, that would be the answer. I would hire a video editor. A resort town. I wouldn't call it a resort town. It's just a place that people visit a lot. Should I play? Is it time for me to try dragons? Is this a sign?
My favorite rooftop.
Is this a sign?
My favorite rooftop.
Okay, let's maybe this is a sign. Hi, Bea, how are you? I would think VTuber values privacy a lot. I do value privacy a lot. Resort town, snowboarding town. It's a it's got like wine and historical stuff in it, and it's just beautiful overall. I like to go out there. It stays busy all year round, I think. So how about a round of applause? Bam. I do value privacy, but I also feel like I share so much with you guys all the time. If you had stupid money to spend, you'd probably drop so much money on a sim racing setup to stream that. What is this? At the start of each turn, gain 1 gold. Ooh, that's really nice. At the start of each turn, you cast 5 random... That's nice, too. At the start of each turn, get 3 random tavern spells. So I can get them, or I can cast them. I think I like this one because I get more control. Perhaps that might be more for me.
That one might make all the difference.
It was cool. It was all pretend. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. Doom, 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 doom. Wasn't long till I called you mine. We'll freeze for this. What are we saying? It's a weird mix. What's a weird mix? If you had fun money, you'd probably make an interactive and fairly comprehensive video game museum that shows off all gaming from its conception to what we got now. You'd probably make an interactive and fairly comprehensive video game museum.
A good battle, friend.
Ooh, that's cool. Make it the 8th wonder of the technological entertainment. I like that. That's very creative, Tomato King. Quick, quick, copyright it, patent it. If I had stupid money, I'd disappear for like 10 months and go through. Why the Appalachian Trail? There's so much weird things that I've seen about that. Not too lazy. Okay. You are? I am what? You've been asking this question of your streamers this week. What is the most exciting or memorable date? My most exciting and memorable date, huh? We're gonna freeze for these. Oh my gosh, my most exciting and memorable date that I've gone to. I've suddenly forgot every single date that I've ever been on. Hold on. Let me think. Let me cook. Why is this such a hard question? I've suddenly forgot. Most exciting or I suddenly cannot think of a single date I've ever been on. Oh my gosh.
Your minions really pulled down.
I'm gonna really think about it. I'm gonna give this to you because I want to get one of these all the time. We're also gonna pick this up. And were they all that mid? No, it's not even that they were mid. It's that I can't think. I don't have any battle cries right now, so we're just gonna hang on to this. Yeah, I can remember the bad ones. A good date, a good date. Come on, Toasty. Come on, Toasty. You just need to think of one. You just have to pick one. Exciting. Exciting. What is an exciting date? When I hear exciting, I think like, I don't know, like, you know, adrenaline rushing. But I guess that's not, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Okay, I truthfully cannot think of one. So I can't think of anything aside from this one. I was dating this person and neither of us had a lot of money, but they knew that I really liked Disney and it was definitely doable to go, and we would always go to downtown Disney together. And if you don't know what downtown Disney is, it's like the little shopping center before you get into Disneyland, okay? So we would go to downtown Disney just for funsies, like just to go, you know? But we would never go in to the actual Disney because we ain't had no money. So finally we were like, hey, in July, we're gonna go. We're gonna go and have a really super fun time. Oh, this was the battle cry. So I actually don't want you here. I actually want you over here, and I want you to go first. I'm tripping. I read that all wrong. Okay. Anyways, this was in Disneyland, okay? Because you guys know I'm from Southern California. I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from. So we finally saved up money, and one time in July when it was like on a day like where, you know, we thought less people would be there, we went to Disneyland. And I remember it was such a great day because they had never been, so it was like their first time, and like we worked hard to go there and saved up, and we spent the whole day there. We stayed from, you know, rope drop to the fireworks, and I just remember being like, wow, what a great date. And we even wore like matching Mickey t-shirts. Like they were both like American themed with Mickey Mouse. So yeah, that is the most memorable date that I can think of right now. I know that, I'm sorry if that wasn't very exciting, but
You're doing great out there.
you grew up hiking it. You've hiked more than half of it already in sections, but it's a dream of mine to do the whole thing in one go. Okay, dude, that's cool. I like it to look up weird news on the date of my birthday, but in different years. There was one year where a dude in Florida assaulted someone with a young crocodile while his wife was in a wheel. That's what the hell? What on earth? Okay, I can't even deal with that right now.
Welcome back.
Let's go ahead. Ugh, I should upgrade my tavern tea here. We will upgrade our tavern tea here.
Yeah, let's step up our game.
We're gonna freeze for you and pick this one up as well. Those are good. That's insane, Tomato King. That sounds very Florida, though. Before you met your wife, you mostly went on coffee dates and most were terrible. That's fair. She's told us about some bad ones. It's really easy for me to remember the bad ones. She don't remember because I haven't taken her out on a real date yet. That's clever, Loco. Disney Springs now. I would love to go to Disney Springs. I always force people on It's a Small World. Me too. That sounded like a pretty awesome day. It was. Thank you. This has been very interesting. You have a lot in common with all my other data points. What do you mean? What do I have in common? Is it that it was at Disneyland? I can't even deal with that right now. How do you think I felt? It was so bizarre. That's just an average day in Florida. Is it? Yeah, so that is it. I'm trying to think, are there any other dates that I can tell you guys about that I feel like were memorable or exciting? You're most lovely. You brought over your childhood sweetheart and we went to hike to this beautiful scenic view, then went home, made dumplings together, and then we sat down and you taught her how to paint minis for her personal D&D mini you painted of her OG character. Oh, that's sweet. Wow, okay. A romantic. I feel like I need her to die first. Give 2 friendly dragons this minion's health. I don't know the order of what the card should be in. This is stressing me out. Give two dragons this minion's health. I need this to go for sure. These are important, but I really need you to attack and you to attack, and I need you to die. So you're gonna go first. Let's just give you this. Ugh, this is like crazy stressful. What are we saying? I really need to get a D&D mini just to finally paint one. Most females so far have said something above the normal, but nothing truly exciting. It was just one of those unforgettable perfect days. I love that. I really need to get a D&D mini just to finally paint one. I'm trying to think of an exciting date. Like, I can't think of an exciting one. I don't know. Nothing truly exciting. Your most memorable date? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to watch how this game is going. Give 2 dragons. Okay, so these need to go to this one for sure. We legitimately do not have enough. This is just stupid. Your most memorable date with, she was taking you to a public park that was well hidden between a freeway to watch the sunset. Aww.
Battle's really raging out there.
I think I'm gonna move this person up and do this and this. I've got a plan.
That'll do some damage.
Am I almost there?
Life is but a dream.
Dang it, I have to wait till the start of the turn? Please let me live. I'm finally getting going. Just for precaution, we're gonna do this. Why can't I triple anything is the real question. We're like, who? As I walked on by, she could see from my face that I was. Your most memorable date, she was taking you to a public park that was well hidden between a freeway to watch the sunset. So well hidden you can't find it again on that. Wow. We snuck down into a semi-rocky beach at night. I value events that only she can show you. Oh, that's really sweet. That's very, very thoughtful. It was still exciting. It might not seem like it for others, but I'm sure you were looking forward to going to Disney with this person. Doesn't make it any less. Oh, Tomato King, you are so like that. What a great thing you just said. Very sweet, Tomato King. I taught the same girl how to snowboard, less exciting and more nerve-wracking. She sucked and was worried she was gonna die. I have it. I can tell you an exciting date. But I don't know if it was necessarily exciting for them like it was for me, but I have the answer. I hate soul jugglers. Why did they bring this stupid, ugly card back into this game? I will never understand. It's like one of the worst, honestly. Like, truthfully despicable. Okay. I think the most exciting date I've ever been on. I took a guy to go get surfing lessons with me. I am a surfer. I like grew up doing it, whatever. But he had never surfed. And it was exciting to watch him get up on the board and ride the waves with me. And we got like cool videos and pictures from it. That is the most exciting date I've ever been on, was taking somebody surfing. Holy crap balls. Hold on, no, let me not do that. Let's just start giving... You guys are gonna have to give me like 2 seconds. Finally, a AAA. Okay, this can have a taunt, that's for sure. This doesn't need to come out. This can come out for a second. We're actually gonna sell it.
Didn't like that one either.
This can come out.
Falls again.
Okay. What are we saying? I taught the same girl how to snowboard. I think the most memorable date I had with my wife. I read that you were worried she's gonna die. That is nerve-wracking. I think the most memorable date I had with my wife was my first time in her hometown, and we went out for a walk in the park. What's happening? What the heck was that? I just want to make top 4, guys.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
There's nothing in here. I need to upgrade this tavern tier.
In business.
Okay, hopefully I can live. Did I take damage that last one? Oh no, I went against a dead person. Hopefully I can triple these and stay alive and so on and so forth. Okay. First time in her hometown, and we went for a walk in the park and had a little picnic near this Japanese garden, and it was lovely. Oh, we also got some ice cream and had our first kiss where you later proposed. Oh, that is so romantic, Andrew. That is so beautiful. Other males have said long periods of time just talking about something like, maybe I should rephrase the question to my favorite date. The surfing thing might have been one of my favorite dates. Or the Disney. Like, truthfully, those are the ones that I remember, like, off the top of my head. It took me a second, but yeah. That's awesome, and same being from SoCal too. Let's go. I can't swim, but I tried to learn windsurfing. I ate it so many times for 3 hours trying to get my balance. Cool. You ate it. That would hurt. Any date spent with toast would be exciting to me. Aw, stop. You're so sweet. Some of the concerts I've gone to, like a couple of them were dates. So that's cool. Like having someone think of you, you know, if it wasn't one that I picked to go to. That's exciting. This might be my saving grace, is this, what do you call it? You know. What is a day that you planned that I think went really well? The surfing one. But let me try to think of another one that I planned that I think went really well. A date that I planned. Sheesh! I'm gonna stew on that one, Bayo. I am a little bit of a romantic.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Just keep giving them health. The more health they get, the better they are. Please let me triple something. Toaster, a romantic? No way. Oh, that's so irritating. Let's just clear up some space, huh? Let's clear up some space.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Come, this is honestly foul that I can't find the triples that I'm looking for. Oh, that's so stupid. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully we can live through this. Toaster romantic? No way. I am. Do you plan dates or do you prefer to get taken on dates? Okay. I can't think of a date that I've planned, but I'll get back to you on that one. Do I plan dates or do I plan dates or do I prefer to get taken on dates? I do plan dates, but I prefer to be taken on them because I am always the planner in my friend group. So when somebody else does it for me, I'm very moved by it, and I kind of feel like, wow, like they really, really thought of me, like I'm so touched. You know? So I do like that. To be thought of, I think. I mean, who doesn't want to be thought of, right? Am I gonna win this? Do I have enough health to beat this person? I do. Goodbye. Going to see Revolution 311 and Stick Figure at Red Rocks was also another really great date. Amazing show and a beautiful night spent with a beautiful woman.
You're good at this.
Okay, here we go, guys.
That's quite the army.
First, we're gonna do this one. We don't really need this, but we're gonna cast it anyways. And let's... This is just, like, foul that I cannot find what I'm looking for. Give your other minions... I don't think this is really one that I need, so I'm not gonna get it. Triple. Just, it's fine. Oh my god, finally! You're asking me a lot of good questions, and I want to give them the time. Gain the attack of your leftmost minion and the health of your rightmost minion. I'm not gonna keep this. This is really nice, but I don't want it.
Life is but a dream.
Oh, this is so irritating. But it's fine. It's fine. Wait, you need to be over here.
I think you can win this thing.
There we go, okay. My dates can be super romantic or super cheesy. It's me you're looking for. I love 311. What is one date that I've gone on that you thought took a lot of planning from the other side? Somebody once planned a beach trip for me, and they went out of their way to plan when we were gonna leave, where we were gonna stay, what we were gonna do, and I was pretty moved by that. Because the beach is like my favorite thing in the world. I know that's like such a lame answer, but that's what popped into my head. And I do have an idea of a date that I planned. I think. But not really. Why are these questions about dates? Are you like... Well, are you planning a date? Because you want to date me. Oh my gosh, this game is... We made top 2? Let's go. I bet you this person is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm looking for right now. I don't really need that. I don't think I really want this one. Give +1/+3. Let's do... Let's get this one. We're gonna put this one on the board and see how this affects everything. I don't know if this was the right move or the wrong move, but it's what we're doing. We're gonna try this one out and see if it makes a difference. You want to take me? Things happen through this week that make me bring discussion topics to my streamers. That's nice. I don't remember what triggered this topic. It was for my discussion for streamers from 2 weeks ago. I'm well known in the community for sparking long discussions. I like that. Wait, what the heck? Why do they all have divine shields? Did I miss it? Can somebody tell me why they all have divine shields? I didn't see it. I don't even understand what's happening. I see like electricity bolts, but I don't know what's causing it. Loser! Ooh! Eight, gay, ooh. I can't believe we just got first. I don't even know what happened in that last round. And I was having long conversations with you guys. Eight. I can't believe this. With the dragons? I don't even play dragons like that, guys. Oh my god. I'm crazy right now. That is nuts. I cannot believe how well that worked out. That's like, I mean, you guys see it. I don't play dragons, so that was pretty cool. I'm okay. I see. I wasn't familiar with your dragon, or with your game, dragons. They honestly came out of nowhere. I don't even know what caused it. I was sitting here talking to you guys. Also, hello, PSO addict. Gosh dang it, why do they keep giving me these like stupid people? Something good. Gang, ooh. Trying to think of a date. I had it and then I lost it that I planned for somebody.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Escape the darkness with me.
I've suddenly forgotten every romantic thing that I've ever done for somebody. Like, when it comes to dates, I do not mind planning, because if you guys have been here a minute, you've probably noticed I'm a little bit of a control freak. Maybe a little type A. But I do love when somebody thinks of me and they plan for me. That always feels really, really good. In the history of Toasty, I do feel like the majority of times it is me planning. Like, I can't say I've had somebody who just plans more than I do for me, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I just feel like that's just how it goes. But that isn't to say that I haven't had like some really nice people plan dates for me. Like, I feel like people do things for me, you know? It's not like a pity thing. I'm just saying traditionally, I'm usually just, I end up in the planner role, and I seem to attract people that they necessarily don't like to plan things, and they prefer when somebody else does it. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Give a minion. Okay, let's try a Naga run. Let's just do this, huh? Because we're already here. You can have it. There you go. That is very rare from my data points. Most females rarely plan dates because they say they mostly mostly get taken on dates and don't know how to plan dates. Sure, sound okay with that. I feel like they don't know how to plan dates. I feel like it's like in my, okay, let's put it this way. In my friend group, even in my friend group, I'm usually the planner because my friends also say they don't know how to plan things. So I just usually end up in this kind of role. Like this beach trip, I planned everything. I picked out the Airbnb because nobody else wanted to do it. They couldn't decide what day was going to be the actual beach day. So I was like, okay, let me just decide, like, it'll be this day. You know, like, I feel like I just always end up in that role for some reason. You have said if you don't plan it, nothing happens. Yeah, there's also that. My friends are all like if they want something, they will, like if they want to do something, someone will be like, hey, let's go dancing. And I'll be like, yeah, that sounds great. And they'll be like, okay, can you text the group and ask? And I'm like, what? Why can't you do it? Like, that's silly. You know? Tavern spells. Let's go this one. And I go. The plan is going to be is going to the general area and go with the flow. They won't even do that. But also if you say, hey, like let's go to the beach and just leave it like that, people will show up at different times. Or like if the plan is to stay there, everybody will just be or like, okay, once we get to the beach, what do we want to do, or what do we want to do after the beach? Everyone will just be like, I'm down for whatever. And they'll just keep I'm down for whatevering each other until I go, okay, let's do, how does this sound, you know? My number one planning pet peeve is when someone says, I'm down for whatever, and then I suggest something because nobody else wants to, and they're like, well, I'm down for whatever, but not that. And then I'm like, okay, well, what do you want to do? And they'll be like, I don't know, I'm down for whatever. And then I'm like, holy crap, like it doesn't work like that. Like now the balls are in your court after that. Who is calling me a beach? Hi, Harambe. What is your most memorable date, Harambe? And do you feel like you're traditionally the planner or nah? That doesn't sound frustrating at all. Ah! I don't even know what I'm going right now. Back from the shower, how's everything going? Tomato King, I got a fat dragon win last game, so that was cool. While you were thinking about that one, what is my most memorable first date and my most disastrous? Oh man, my most disastrous. I'm down for whatever, just not anything you'd recommend. Yeah, Yerp. My most disastrous date. My most memorable first date was probably the very first date that I had ever gone on. I was in middle school, and this was my first boyfriend ever, if you can call it that. And my parents said we could go to the movie theater, but only if they were also in the movie theater. They didn't sit with us in the same movie. They went to go see an alternative movie. But they were in the same movie theater as me and this person. And that is my probably, like, I can remember so much of the night. I remember what I wore. I remember, like, you know, how nervous we were, just little things, you know. So that's probably I guess my most memorable first date, because it was my very, very first date. So my parents drove us, so we went to the guy's house, and his aunt and uncle were the ones raising him, and they took pictures of us. And I'm sure he still has the picture. If I asked him, like, hey, do you still have this picture? He probably does. because they're still in my life. And yeah, that's probably my most memorable first date, is because it was the very first one. I even remember the movie, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. And my most disastrous, did my parents let me date in middle school? It wasn't really dating. We just called each other boyfriend and girlfriend. And that is about the most dating thing that it was. But I did later go on to date this person again as an adult, which is crazy. So yeah. Let me think of my most disastrous first date. Like, I've had some disastrous dates, but what is the most disastrous first date?
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
But I'm afraid it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Tear this place apart!
Come on, dang it. Okay, now I can start, like, scattering these out. I mean, I guess I could have been doing that this whole time, but I just wasn't. Okay. My most disastrous first date. I once went on this date with this guy, and it had gone, I thought, pretty well, right? The date itself wasn't bad. We had gone on a nice dinner. Can't complain. But then, I guess it was so nice that they were like, oh my god, I'm like in love with you. And I was like, thanks, but I don't really like you like that. Like, I just met you. They're like, no, like, I love you. Like, this was such a great date. Like, I think this could really be something, you know? And I was just like, oh my god, like, I'm touched, but like, I don't think it's love, right? Because that's not a thing. And they were like, no, like, I know it in my bones. I've dated other people. There's nobody like you. And I'm like, but we went on a date. We're not dating. And they were like, you're kind of being heartless. And I was like, no, I don't think I am. And they were like, no, like, you're really hurting my feelings, da 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 da. And I was just like, I don't know what to say. It was so uncomfortable. And then they started crying. And I was like, oh god, this is horrible. This is terrible. Like, I was like, I think we should just be friends. Like, you know, whenever you buy a tavern spell, let's do this. Oh my gosh. I wonder whatever happened to that guy. I obviously never talked to him again for obvious reasons. So yeah, that's probably it. That's probably the most disastrous first date I've went on, because I remember being so like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean? Can I get a zesty shaker up in here? We're gonna freeze for this. This is just gonna irritate me, guys. You know what? Let's just give it to you, because at this point I'm so all over the place with this game. I'm like I'm half paying attention to it. I'm more interested in our discussion. Yeah, that guy professing his love to me and like not wanting to take, you know, like, hey, not wanting to listen to logic, that's the worst first date I've ever been on. I don't do outside dates. I like at home dates, but I know why you like at home dates, you dirty dog, you. But yes, I plan it all because I hate the feeling of not knowing. I like to plan it all from start to finish so there's nothing up in the air. Okay, Harambe, I see you. We're really prying into Toast love life. I don't mind. Most memorable, I wish it was more exciting though. Most memorable first date, probably the time me and my girlfriend both snuck out of our homes to just go walk through the streets at night. It was a good night too. Moon was out full. Oh, that's sweet. Don't want us to date you? I don't want anything parasocial, so I'm not sure how to respond to that. I don't want to be dated. I'm already old enough to unironically like those caramel chews. I had a first date tell me, oh, my husband's gonna love you. Maybe you'll meet him. Ugh. pulled a Ted Mosby. Who's Ted Mosby? He talked too much too fast. He faked. Toast is for sure a heartthrob. A heartbreaker. I'm not. And hi, Ori. Sounds like quite the catch. That went south fat. What's happening? Holy crap. Let's triple this right now.
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
Let's cast that first, though. I can't believe this is what I have a triple of. It's kind of annoying that I can't find a Zesty. I don't know how I'm sustaining this build right now, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and freeze for this, because honestly, I just can't keep living like this. Give a minion +6/+6. And we're gonna move you this way. I'm not gonna put this out. Hold on, please. I haven't done anything yet. I haven't done anything. You can have something, and you can have something, and you can have something else. Oh my gosh, I haven't done anything. Stop. I usually have to take charge on everything, and I like when someone else takes the lead. I feel that. It's never great when the person you're dating is way more into you than you them. Yeah, because guess what? I have a really hard time breaking up with people. I have a crazy hard time, because I'll just keep, like, justifying someone's bad behavior, you know? Thinking like, oh, they'll change. Not because just because I like to see the best in people. You know? I have a really hard time breaking someone's heart. So, when they're way more into me, it's like, oh. I have a hard time doing, like, friend breakups. I meant you weren't telling us what movie you saw, so we couldn't fit. Yes, that is why. If you're gonna break their heart, at least break their bank first. That's what your mom says. I hear it. Makes sense. Okay, let's do this. Let's cast this right quick. Triple.
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
Ay. That's weird. They made this a tier 5. I didn't think this was that great of a card, but okay.
Why is the floor lava?
Oh, there's the Zesty. Gosh. We'll freeze for her. I've only been looking for her. Can I cast it from here and get one? Well, that would be silly. Let's just freeze. Okay, hold on, please. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Okay, there we go. If your mom is a terrorist, your mom is crazy. In certain cultures, males are expected to pay for the dates. What are your opinions on this topic? I am happy to pay on a date. However, it depends, right? If they ask me out and they're taking me out specifically, I do kind of have the expectation that they're gonna pay because they asked me out, right? But if they were to say, hey, can you help pay for the date? I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we made top 4. I accept these terms.
Keep up the pressure.
We're gonna cast this first and do this. Triple! Wait, you're a tier 5, aren't you? You are. I don't know what I want to do right now. I don't want to get rid of you because you're like kind of big, so probably you.
Escape the darkness with me.
We're gonna do this. Do this. I probably didn't need to do all that, but it's fine. Okay. Then we're gonna cast this one for sure. Do this. We'll do this too so you get kind of bigger. Cast this. You can have this too. I guess this is fine. I don't know. I'm kind of, you know? You and you. I need to triple this, so we'll upgrade our tavern tier next. Do this. This is okay. I accept these terms. I don't think males by default should have to pay for the date. I just think like if you it depends on who initiates the date. And also I try to order cheap if someone else is paying. I don't justify, I just forgive when they ask. And if someone says, "Hey, can you pay?" Like I don't mind. So if it counts as a first date, because I met her before, but I had a girl that got caught smoking meth in the bathroom. Holy crap, holy. Broke up with a girl because she was basically obsessed with me, so she showed up at an end-of-year celebration party with some friends, waited for me to get drunk, then tried to convince me to get back with her. That's insane. Out of all my friends, I'm unexpectedly the forgiver. Damn it. The forgiver, and my friend, the better man, is unexpectedly the hardest. That's crazy. My friend, the better man. That's crazy that you would refer to somebody as the better man. You're cool too, man. You're amazing. Don't sell yourself short. Please let me triple these Divine Shield people. I guess I really don't need to. I just kind of want them off my board. You know? Let's do this first. Cast this to get this. And we're also gonna give you this. And let's give you this. And you can have a Divine Shield as well. We'll do this. Give you this so you get bigger. I mean, this is fine. This could be worse, honestly. I'm not mad at how this is going. It's a little all over the place, but it's fine. I think there's nothing wrong with being the forgiver. There's some people say that like forgiving is weakness, but I don't think so. I think it to some degree it does take some strength. I'm sorry, I'm so all over the place with this conversation. Bear with me if I sound a little nonsensical at the moment. I'm not trying to be. I have received answers like the wealthier one should pay or don't presume to be paying at all. It is insulting to females. This is an incredibly bad position either way. I guess that's fair. Don't assume. I don't agree with the wealthier one. Cause like you really don't know. Like if it's a date, like a beginning date, how would you know which of the two of you is wealthier? Like I feel like that's not something you can just figure out, you know, at the start of each turn, get an enhance. If we can't triple this thing, it's getting out of here. Hold on, let's do this right quick. Triple. 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 I hate you. Okay, maybe we'll get rid of this one. Because, like, is it really doing that much for me, you know? All these dang taunt minions. We will freeze for this guy. This is an essential one. What are you saying? Bro pulls up on his BMX bike. It's got those fancy wheels. If someone's genuinely insulted by you offering to pay, that's a them problem. I agree, and the odds are you're better without them. Got some more stew. That's nice. He got that baseball card in the back. I know I followed up that comment with should I be asking? Should I be asking? So what is your income to asset ratio? No, I don't think you should ask that. I ultimately believe it just depends on whoever initiated the date. I think that's who should be, like, whoever planned it or whatever, or who's... I don't know. Personally, if somebody was like, hey, Toasty, let's talk about something real quick. I need to know, like, hey, let's go on this date to this steakhouse, and I hope this is okay. Let's split the meal. I'm knocked out here. Disgusting. That is absolutely atrocious, and I cannot stand for it. If somebody said that to me, I'd be like, okay, dude, no worries. Because I'm an adult, and I don't get offended about things. Not to get up on my high horse, but truthfully, if somebody was like, hey, I hope this is okay, like, you gotta pay your way, like, we gotta split the bill, no problem. If they said, hey, Toasty, you need to pay for the date, I would be like, no. Because I think that's kind of a rude thing to say to somebody, you know? So I just assume that if they invite me out, they're paying, but if they ask me to pay, I'll be like, okay. Or if I feel like if it's someone that I've been seeing and they've picked up like the past 2 dinners, I'll pick up the next one. Or like even just 1 dinner, I'll pick up the next one because that's like a courteous thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So, just ain't that serious. I have to really think about that. Bear, can I stop by to do your ceiling fans next Thursday? Sure, Harambe. Come on down. I'll DM you my address right now. Just kidding. Harambe doesn't live anywhere near me. But if they expect you to split, they should tell you before you actually go on the date. So you would be willing to split for dinner, but not for the movie before. If we were going to dinner and a movie, like I'd probably be like, oh, like, how about you pay for dinner and I'll buy the movie, or vice versa, or like I'll buy the movie and you buy the snacks, you know? I guess I just haven't thought about, like, I don't know. We're gonna do one more. I know I said I was just gonna do like 3, but I feel like I could do one more. Hey, Spira! Long time no see! I am sitting up. I'm sitting up, because I know if I don't, you're gonna unshrimp me.
Water.
Forcefully. And I had some water. Toast, how do you survive going through life being so normal? I don't know. Probably, like, having experienced some of the worst in people, I just tend to think, like, wow, I really didn't like that when they did that to me, so I'm not gonna do that to them. that might be it. Which is first, dinner or movie? Dinner, of course. What do you think, Ori? What do you guys think? If someone does the, oh, here, I'll cover my half, I'll say, no, I've got it. But if they insist a second time, I'll just say, okay, and split it. Yeah, you're same. And how do you go through life being so adorable, Bull? I, too, need to know. You know, like, I've had some pretty, like, we're not gonna get into it, right? But I've had things like, I've just, you know, you experience bad in people and you think, I don't like that, so I'm gonna make sure I never do that.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
That is so cool. You have an avatar redeemed for water. Which one is for fire? Man, I don't know. I would never have one for fire.
Escape the darkness with me.
The movie goes first, so you have something to talk about to break the ice for dinner. Dang, okay, Ori, my B. Movie first, so there's something to talk about over dinner. Okay, my B. Movie for sure gives you an easy conversation. Okay, my B. Listen, chat. I say dinner first and then movie because I like to go to the movie. I like to get a red, cherry icy, give me the red dye, and then I like to have red vines, and I like to dip the red vines in the icy. So if I go to a movie first before dinner, I'm gonna spoil my appetite. So that's why I don't do it that way. You know what, let's try going demons. We're gonna freeze these. I would never have one for fire. Clearly a waterbender. Actually, Bayo, I'm an earthbender. I have a picture of Toph Beifong's head silhouette hanging above my desk. So check yourself. I am earthbender through and through. You grab a coffee or something before movie so you can at least introduce yourself, then movie, then dinner. Dinner first, then movie, because I ain't about to spend extra on snacks just to be even more hungry. I have to have dinner first.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Truthfully though, I don't think dinner and a movie is like a fantastic first date, only because, well, actually no, let me take that back. I don't think a movie by itself is a good date. Cause then, like, you know, I guess we could freeze for these and try going cool borscht too. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Dang, I've never, I'm gonna try doing it your way when I eventually go on another date. I'll try doing it your way. If the dinner's super awkward, then the movie's gonna be a nightmare. At least I don't have to talk to them at the movie. Let's sit and barely talk for 90 minutes for a first date. Yeah, bull. Listen, chat, okay? We need to teach Toasty how to date, otherwise she'll disappoint Hayami. On our first date, we can't have that. Just so you guys know, I'm an excellent dateur, okay? I think I'm a pretty great date. I don't want to say I don't like people because that's not true. I'm just not interested. I feel like I can't pour into somebody the way that I need them to pour into me. You know, or I couldn't pour into someone the way that I would want to, you know? Like I can't pour into someone as much as I want to give them right now. So I'm not interested in dating. Get a copy of Moira Bronzebeard from tier 7. Ooh, this is kind of cool, but like 30 cards? Brrr, cast 30 spells. This one was kind of cool last time. We're gonna go with this, because truthfully, I don't know.
It's not the stones, but it'll fight hard.
Toasty is good company, trust. Oh, thanks, Spira. I try. If I promise to wash the dishes and clean the kitchen, stay home, make me some adobo, and watch a movie in the comfort of my own home. Make me some adobo. Of course. Those are HS Dates movies cheapish. No, those are like classic dates. What was my most expensive date? The one that led me to date somebody. My most expensive date is the one that led me to date somebody that was absolutely horrid because it cost me my sanity. That is the most expensive date. The one that led me to date the worst person I've ever been with. Because it cost me my sanity and time and tears. Oh my gosh. Okay, truthfully, my most expensive date. Let me think about the real answer to that question. My most expensive date. It was expensive, but was it worth it? Here's the thing.
Your minions really
Here's the
pulled their
thing.
weight.
Does the Wrathweaver not exist anymore, guys? Am I tripping? Are Wrathweavers not a thing anymore? Can we freeze this? Here's the thing. Everything that I've gone through has led me to become, and this is the most cliche-ass answer, but it's the truth. Everything that I have gone through has led me to become the person I am today. So for that reason, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing because I like who I am. That's the truth. There's a minion list at the bottom right. Oh, you're right, there is. Oh my god, they got rid of Wrathweavers. So how do you even play demons now? How do you even play demons? I don't...
You're doing great out there.
Dang, I don't even know. My most expensive date, I took this guy for his birthday that I was casually seeing. I took him to a really, really nice steakhouse because he's really into steak. And then I think I might have taken him to see a movie afterward too. But that steakhouse was expensive, but it was worth every penny because they were someone who doesn't usually celebrate birthdays, and they were just so like moved that to be thought of, and so it was worth every single penny. And I would have done it all over again. And to the side of this, I hate this song, so I'm just gonna skip it. Carved my name into his leather seat. How do you even play demons? Dang, maybe I should be going Quillbores. Gosh dang it, I hate when I get put in this position where I'm like, ugh, this could go either way. And I'm supposed to be casting spells, so I'm like a double doing this wrong.
I like where you're going with this.
I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. It's dangerous. Okay, we're gonna switch gears and maybe switch to Quillbores. I don't really know. It cost something money could not repair. My most expensive date was rooming up with someone for a few months just for them to bring in another guy to my house. That sucks. That blows, dude. There's a sticker in Marvel Rivals called Here's the Thing. Here's the thing. We have to take off. Okay. I spent 2K taking your partner, about 2K, taking your partner to a cute resort hotel, a nice dinner and aquarium. Oh, so it sounds like things are going well. I love that, Sphera. So you're still calling them your partner, like present tense. That's awesome. We stayed in a renovated train car and a station. Is actually very nice. What about my cheapest date? Mine was with that girl I broke up with in college. She took me to Taco Bell. My cheapest date that I feel like I've ever been to, going to a drive-in is pretty cheap. That's what popped into my head first, so maybe that one. Is this permanent? No, it's not. Cheapest date was someone offering to take me to a McDonald's. It cost me nothing. Nice. How much was that? I can't imagine it'd be greater than 200 per person. Oh, I once took somebody to Hell's Kitchen, Bayo. That is the most expensive date. I took them to Hell's Kitchen, and we did the like prefix meal. That is the most expensive date I've ever been on. Final answer, locking it in.
Yeah, let's step up our game.
How much was that? Oof. A lot. Like, a lot. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was a pretty good bit. Pretty good bit. Hell's Kitchen, LV. How much? Yeah, you guys could probably look up the menu prices online. It's been a minute, but yeah. That is the most expensive date I've taken somebody on. Was going there. And I think I took them to a show that night too. So I took them to see Absinthe. Hell's Kitchen and Absinthe, the show. Final answer. It did. I introduced them to my parents' Spirit. Oh my god. That is so lovely. Did it go well? You don't have to tell me, but I do think I do want to know. A drive-in actually does sound kind of fun. It was, because we could talk through the whole time during the movie, which I usually really hate, but it was nice to, like, you know, I guess just talk too. See, that's cool. My cheapest date is going to be this Saturday with a homie because he invited me to see the 4K release of Shin Godzilla. Hey, let's go, Sphera. We love being taken out. You'll DM me some of the fun details. Ooh, I can't wait. My maths is about 600. That's I would agree. It was an expensive date. Hell's Kitchen, eating the prefixed meal with the 4 courses, and then tickets to Absinthe after. So, yeah. My math is about $600. That's wild. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think that that's how much it was.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
Did you do the wine pairing with a meal? I think we both just got water.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Quillboars, Quillboars. It's for you. Oh my gosh, I passed. Did I not pass over the what's her face girl that makes it +1 attack? I feel like I did. The prickly pear girl. Oh, Toasty. Stupid. How could you make such a silly mistake? Just kidding. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Everybody makes mistakes. Bear. Monkey. Gorilla. Stupid. It's August 12th, 2025. You still haven't gotten your tax return? That's odd. That sucks, Harambe. What the heck? Have you called the IRS? What do they say? Are they giving you the runaround? I bet you they are. So live your life. I don't even like this song. It's been fun taking a trip down memory lane. Did I do my tax? Yeah, did you do your taxes?
Minions really pulled their weight.
There you are.
A good tactical choice.
Try anything once.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Sucks that I don't get to choose a reward right now, but that's fine. Who'd I just fight? Oh no. Quillboars, Quillboars.
I'll try anything once.
I'll try anything once. What do they say? Did you do taxes? Yes. I know the IRS, sometimes their online services get messed up. You're gonna have to mail them a pipe. Oh my gosh, Ori, I thought you were giving real advice. They shut down the whole city. That's crazy. Hi, Tofico. Welcome in. Let me turn my raids off because I don't want to be raided right now. Hey. We found him. Get him.
One's coming for you. Watch out.
I haven't even seen anyone else going Cool Wars. Why am I having such a hard time finding them? That's kind of whack. Oh god. Soul Jugglers are the absolute worst card. Oh my god, I hate you. Yeah, this is the absolute worst card. Why would they bring back this plague into this game? Y'all better be careful. The best works for the feds. You think I'm the best?
The battle is really raging out there. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Your brain just associated you with the best.
Blood gems? What blood gems?
We will freeze for this one. Sell this one. Put this one out. We're actually gonna make this one golden until the next turn. And give him some. I don't need to freeze all these. I just need to freeze You. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah. What are we saying? Fun fact, my mom worked for the IRS and she was mailed anthrax. That is very sad, Europe. I meant bear, that's a no. A no what, bull? I don't know about the best, but def a fed. I'm not a fed. Ori, you're such a hater. It would seem to me that Honey is well seasoned vet when it comes with dating. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Maybe. I don't know.
You know, I think
Perhaps. Not so much anymore. Like I said, I'm not really interested in dating. I can't pour into people. I can't give them what they need, so just kind of avoid it. That's okay. No, please, please don't hit that one. You're so ugly inside and out. Just kidding. I'm sure you're a lovely person. But come on, man. That was unnecessary. Oh, that just tanked my whole... I mean, that how much would that have really done? I'm not sure, but that really sucks that it went that way. I apologize, Ori. I'm the one who won the insult war. I didn't know you guys were having one. Oh, I should have just ended on the last game. Juggle is how you play demons? I guess so.
the battle is really raging out there.
Gym delivery.
I can't upgrade my tavern tier yet, guys. I can't.
Hey, watch out. I'm bacon.
We're gonna put this Leroy out.
Leroy Jenkins. Blood gems? What blood gems? Violence is usually the answer.
I need you to stay alive this time, buddy boy. Please. Honestly, we're just do that. Please stay alive this time. 11 out of 10, Bear. Thank you. I guess the Soul Juggler is how. I haven't seen a demon game from yesterday. Hayami side of things. Doesn't matter, I lost anyways. That's right, you did lose to me. See how defensive she got? I'm not a Fed. I think you won the hearts of the underdogs though. Aw, Toasty a Fed. I'm not, and I'm not a CIA. You guys are so fun. We're cooked. We're cooked. This game is over. This game is over. Honestly, I should have had the Leroy up further. Mistakes were made. Oh my god, I'm so irritated right now. I should not have played another one. That's all I've learned. It's okay, you can't win them all. You know why this happened? Because I think I nearly always put Leroy first. I put him in the middle because I wanted my Quillboars to go, but honestly, I usually do put him first. It wouldn't have mattered because I didn't have like the muscle to have beat all their other ones. I usually do put Leroy first though for the taunt. Mistakes were made. It's okay. I'm not gonna play another one, guys. I said I wasn't even gonna stream like as long. I was only gonna do like an hour and a half, and now I'm sitting here almost at 2 hours. But let's do a quick recap. We got a 6th place, that blows. A 3rd place, which is great. A 1st place, which is even better, and a 4th. And then this is from earlier. So we're sitting pretty. We're sitting at 1493, off to a bad, or not off to a bad time. You said you do the full time. I'm not doing the full time. I'm not a Fed. I can't play another one, guys. I really need to like pour into doing my laundry, and it's 9:20 right now, so now's a good time for me to stop. I did play. Did I play 4? Did I play 4 or did I play 3? I had this Quillboar game, the Naga game, the Dragon game. I played 3? How many did I play? Honestly, I just went over it and now I don't know. Didn't play. Either way, guys, I'm at the 2-hour mark, so we are gonna stop here and we are gonna raid someone today. I think I did play 4. I feel like one of the games was just a little short, maybe. Or shorter. Let me figure out who we're gonna raid, guys. We haven't raided in a minute, so raid 1 is for subs, raid 2 is for followers. Thank you guys so much for being here with me on this lovely Wednesday night. Y'all could have been, or Tuesday night. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me, and as always, I am so, so thankful. Please join me in raiding somebody because I haven't done that in a minute, so I would really love to just give somebody some love today. I just have to figure out who. I will be back here tomorrow night. Wow, I really will be back here tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow night around 7:30-ish. Everybody is like collabing today. So we're gonna go raid Sweet Honey Bear. They just started streaming not too long ago. And they're playing the new map in Phasmophobia. So that should be fun. Don't sound too disappointed. No, I just didn't realize that I was streaming 3 days in a row. It didn't occur to me. So we'll be back here again tomorrow night around 7:30-ish. So please join me in hanging out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but we will figure it out. I will see you over at Sweet Honey Bears. Their model looks so dang cute. Please, like, I cannot believe how stunning their model looks. Okay, I will see you guys over there. Good night and stay sweet, everyone. Bye, y'all. And thank you so much for the very, captivating conversation. I loved it. Okay, I'll see you guys over there. Bye.